What is going down, everyone? It's time for Mojobreak the Hype, episode number 194 coming at ya. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. Soccer is here. Impeccable Basketball is here. How excited are you for your favorite product, man? Did you even sleep last night?
Always excited. Always excited. Those metal bars, those elegance RPAs.
I forgot to tell you, the first off the line actually had every box had one, and then one box had two, so it was like the case hit still. So yeah, it was like
Wait. Let's go back. So one box had two metal cards on top of each other.
I did not open it, so we'll have to see the video on that one. But Greg opened it. Young Greg opened it, and there was two metal cards in that particular box. So I don't know how that works out. At first, I thought he did the case as a box, and I was like, I hope he didn't do more than one box.
Uh-oh.
But no, it was 2 in 1. It was crazy. I'll show you.
I've never seen that. I've been opening up Impeccable from the very, very, very beginning.
Yeah, it was 2 in 1.
I overheard that somebody did a case of first off the line, and they got 6 metal cards.
So first off line is just loaded.
I don't know, but I think the regular is a little light on the metal card, so I don't.
Because I think the first off the line has a guaranteed, so it's probably in the pack, and then they probably put the case in there too, is what I'm assuming. But
okay,
we'll see.
Okay,
but that's one of the topics today.
Okay,
we're also, I guess, we're talking about the soccer market because we got 2 tournaments going on. You got all kinds of stuff, all kinds of releases coming out for soccer as well. But first bit of news, you're going to see us at the National. That's, of course, if you're going. But it's happening in Illinois, Rosemont's the National Sports Collector Convention. We'll be at the Breaker Pavilion booth number 1515. So come by and see us. We're also going to have our Mojobreak media booth there as well. No location on that one yet, but we're going to have 2 locations. We got 2 brand new shirts we're going to be giving out. So you guys got to come by and find out how you can get that. And then we're going to be literally doing free breaks all day, every day. So stop by the booth, say hi, and also get into a free break. There'll be some info on Mojobreak.com as well for you guys to RSVP that are customers of ours. We're going to be doing some customer loyalty stuff out there as well. We want to meet you guys. We also want to see who's going, So pretty exciting. Are you excited for that, Dan?
Yeah.
National?
Yeah.
What's the most exciting thing for you about the National?
The Chicago Mexican food.
Insight.
No disrespect, but yeah, that's hilarious.
Hey, it could be good. We have to check it out this year. We can't just.
You know what?
Actually,
you know what I have to check out?
Pizza.
Yes.
Yeah, because Conrad, last time we were in Chicago, didn't get any pizza, but did get some White Castle.
Yeah, what White Castle? Yeah.
White Castle at.
It
could have been. It was close to breakfast time.
Yeah, Dub C's.
So the jury's still out on Chicago pizza.
It's good.
I talked about it on stream a couple times. I was like, I haven't had it yet, so I can't 1,000% say, but I still prefer the flat pizza. The New York style pizza.
I do.
That's how I've always been.
It is. I've had it. I think every time I've gone to Chicago, I've had it. It's amazing.
Okay.
I mean, it's like
the deep dish.
The deep dish.
No. Okay.
You don't eat it like a piece of pizza though. It's like more like
it's
a calzone.
Lasagna, maybe.
Calzone.
It's more like a lasagna. Yeah,
it's like a calzone.
Calzone.
Yeah, you might need a nap
calzones.
afterwards. It's pretty heavy. I'm sure each piece is probably 2,500 calories. I don't know if they let you put your Peloton on the plane. But
here's the thing:
you may have to ride a couple days after that.
When am I gonna be able to eat it? Should I DoorDash one or something while we're
No,
at the
you
event?
should.
Or
We should go.
Yeah,
we should go and just buy a pie.
like a night after, like one of the nights that after the national.
Yeah,
game?
we should just go buy a pie.
Okay, sweet.
Because it was definitely better at the restaurant than it was delivered.
Let's do that.
Anybody in the chat have some? I know it's which place do we go to? It starts with a G.
Giordano's.
But I've heard from the locals that's like not the place
That's the
to go.
touristy one.
Is
right?
it
fall into the trap?
Illuminati's.
So maybe we should try Illuminati's. I want the real Chicago experience. Like I want it to be gutter. Like I want to go in there and not feel safe.
I think another
you want
thing.
Some roaches on your pizza.
Another thing
is that an olive or a roach?
I think we need to go get Italian beef sandwiches.
Okay,
that's another Chicago staple.
Sweet.
Those are really.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah. We'll do that up.
2 days, baby.
We'll see how crazy it is out there. I'm excited. I mean, haven't traveled really for business in
been a minute.
12, 14, 15 months maybe.
Been a minute.
Myself and Dan will be in the Colorado show July 9th as well. So it'll be a little warm-up. A little, figure we dip our toes in the water with the whole card scene crowds, right? Mm-hmm. So go to Colorado for a couple days.
Are you guys bringing a camera guy?
I don't know.
I got right here.
Yeah, Dan's got his phone.
Got the Samsung.
We'll do something. I think we might do some podcasts out there. We're just gonna probably buy some cards. Try to be part of the show because I think right now is time to buy.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why, because we got the dip going on. Is it a dip? Are we in a sports card dip right now?
If I dip, you dip, we dip.
Dude, I was thinking the same exact thing.
Who sang that song? That was a good jam.
Put my hand up on you.
Literally, when you said that, I'm all, that song is in my head right now.
that should actually high school dance.
Yeah, that was a good. I think it had a whole dance.
It did
associated with it. It was a good jam. Something Train.
I know it's not Quad City DJs. It's the dip song. We're gonna have to look.
It's something
Freak Nasty.
Freak Nasty.
Cody was acting like he knew what it was.
I just looked it up.
Freak Nasty would be. So there's some kind of trainers involved in that.
Yeah, whatever.
The Dip by Freak Nasty. That is
the
correct.
Dip by Freak Nasty.
That's correct.
Did you get down on that one, Cody?
I do recall it at a few dances for sure, but it might have been just a little bit before my time.
Yeah.
Not before our time.
You know what?
It's right in our time.
Dan, are you thinking about the song that was on the Space Jam soundtrack? It's like,
come on, ride the train.
That one, same era.
Quad City DJs. Yeah, kind of the same
era.
Same song. Yeah.
I love that soundtrack, by the way.
What else came out?
Yeah, that was 1996.
That was a big club song. The Macarena, another big one. I don't think that has any connection with the dip of the sports card industry, but also had a dance.
Speaking of Macarena, I was at Disney last week, as some of you guys might know, and then one of the characters was doing the Macarena with the little kids out there. I thought it was pretty cool.
Lou Bega's Mambo No. 5. So
that might be the worst song of all time, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that was
catchy.
Terrible, dude.
It's catchy.
How many commercials was that song on, man? There was like
infinite.
It is, man. That guy's probably
Lou Bega's still making.
Yeah.
He's buying the dip.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I saw Lou Bega on a car insurance commercial pretty recently.
I know. I think you're right. And actually,
man.
Shaggy was in a Cheetos commercial.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
On the Super Bowl.
Right.
Shaggy.
Right.
Yeah.
We just got to know where's Chumbawamba right now. That's really
they still can't.
Actually,
can't get up.
You want to talk about one of the worst songs in history? That song.
Tub thumping,
dude.
Good one, man.
No. I put Mambo No. 5 on repeat for a full day over listening to Chumbawamba once.
Oh man, I don't know.
I think we gotta put a poll up, dude.
Yeah,
put that poll up, dude.
What do you guys? If you guys had to listen to one song from now until the day you died, would it be Tub Thumping or Mambo No. 5 over and over again?
Just take me now.
Just take a hot soldering iron to my eardrums. We're done.
I'd go with Tub Thumping over that Mambo.
Come
No.
on, dude. That song is so bad.
Johnny boy. All right, well let's get back into some sports card talk. I just wanted to kind of give you guys my point of view and let these guys chime in about like what people are calling the dip. Yes, prices have gone down. My opinion on why I think it's happening and what you should do. Obviously I'm not a genius at all.
Or a financial advisor.
Is I think it was triggered with the fact that the Luka Doncic card has such a high PSA. And I'm talking about the Prism. The Prism Luka Doncic card, everybody that jumped into this hobby during the beginning of the pandemic all kind of bought it up, saw it rise from, $400 or $500 all the way up to $1,800. I think it even tipped $2,000 for the base PSA Prism Luka Doncic. Well, now those things have gone down to $400 to $500. The reason being is if you look at the pop report, it's huge. There's 10 to 20,000 of these cards easily. So all it takes is, I don't know, 200 or 300 of those cards to sell for $400 or $500, and now the market's now $400 to $500. But I think the mistake of what people are making is they're selling like the Kevin Durant's that have a pop report of 188 because they're seeing the Lukas go down. So they're like, well, I don't want my big $20,000 investment to go down, so I'm going to sell that now before it goes even lower. But I think that's where the mistake is being made. You got to look at the pop reports, and you got to look at guys that are guaranteed. Michael Jordan's always going to be a staple in this hobby. Kevin Durant, always going to be a staple in this hobby. Steph Curry, going to be a staple in this hobby. Luka, I don't know. But guys, I think, are selling some of these names way low because they're kind of riding the train that Luka Doncic already started. But the reason that their train was started was because it's such a huge pop report, there's more people to sell. So be very mindful of the pop report of your cards. I think that is key. If you're looking and there's like only 150 of them and you're going to sell it for less than you paid, why? I mean, unless you absolutely need the money. And I understand certain situations you absolutely need the money. But I think if you can wait out this dip, you're going to be able to sell at a higher price once we get out of this era. And another thing to keep in mind is that people are going outside for the first time in like 18 months. So people overextended their budgets on cards. They bought more cards than they probably should have because that was the only thing to do for the last 18 months. Now your friend's hitting you up and go, let's go to the Bahamas, man. You're like, well, that's going to cost me $5,000. All right, well, I'm going to sell that. I'm going to sell that Jordan. I'm going to sell that. All these cards that I bought during this time, I'm going to sell it because Bahamas sounds amazing. I haven't been able to leave my house in 18 months. Yep. So I think you're getting a little bit of that. I don't think it's going to ever go away. I just think we got a little bit of a dip right now, and I'm buying the dip. Dan's buying the dip.
Yep.
Who wants to take their point of view on what's going on in the sports card market?
You nailed it, Doug.
Don't be a paper-handed bitch.
Whoa! Diamond hands, baby. But
was that a B word?
And you don't see it. You don't see it as much. There goes the Google advertising. You don't see it as much with baseball. It's baseball's been kind of pretty steady, but basketball you see it a lot. I think basketball is just kind of a lot of people got in during the hype of it all.
I think getting back to what you're saying. So every night I'm on eBay and I'm seeing what's ending, seeing if I'm going to pepper in some bids and whatnot. Every night, tons of PSA, rookie Lukas, rookie Trae Youngs, tons of them, because he's obviously still in the playoffs. People are trying to, cash in on the hype. Zions. I mean, every night, your choice, 10, 20, 30 of them, tells me that there's a lot out there. There's a lot out there. Very rarely do you see a really nice Jordan rookie come up that isn't like a buy it now or best offer that's like 99 cents, letting it run. Rarely. New slabbed, something
maybe
that's like
once a night.
Yeah, maybe 7, 8-ish, maybe even a 9. I think they just had a 10 that sold on eBay, and it sold, I think, don't quote me, I think it sold for near 100,000.
A 10.
Yeah.
A 10.
Yeah. So there is, not that I have a $100,000 like burning a hole in my pocket, but that's a good buy.
Yeah.
And I know it's a lot of money, but that is a good buy. Kevin Durant last night, there was a refractor, PSA 10, rookie, Topps Chrome, numbered to $14.99. So you know there's only 1,499 in existence.
Yeah.
Low pop report on PSA, 99-cent auction, sold for $23,000. There is great quote unquote investments to make right now on this dip.
Absolutely.
It's not Luka, and it's not Zion, and it's not Trae, but there are rookies out there. LeBron hasn't really shifted too much. There hasn't been
a little bit.
A little bit, but not as much as you've seen with Jordan's and the Kevin Durant. That Durant card was a $50,000 card in February.
And there was only 188 of those on the pop report. See, I almost even feel like the Jordan. If you look at the Jordan 80, and I know we say like that's the holy grail of basketball cards. There's a lot. Like there's like 8,000 eights.
Yeah, there's a lot.
That's a lot. That's why those have gone down because there's almost too many of them now. Is that the best and most iconic card? Yes. Is that going to rebound? Yes. But right now there's too many people that are in like a panic mode that maybe couldn't afford to buy it to begin with, and now they have to sell it, or they're selling, like I said, where they have to find a vacation or whatever they owe a bill.
Yep.
They have to sell it right now. So. I don't want to compare it to the stock market, but you see what happened in March of 2020 with the stock market.
Well,
there was a lot of panic selling.
Different.
And it rebounded. I mean, it's But I think this is all spurred off the amount of pop. In my opinion, the amount of pop report. Now, Jeffrey in the chat asks, when will retail wax prices follow? Retail wax, I don't know. I would definitely, like, unless you're like dealing with 18, 19, like NBA or older, I would probably try to move it or rip it. Hobby wax, there's only a limited amount of supply when it comes to the hobby wax. I think hobby wax, you hold, you wait for it to dry up, you wait for a start. Like if you're holding on to 1920 stuff and it's dipped a little bit, just wait a year, because I mean, when there's 2 more rookie classes involved, the 1920 stuff is continually getting ripped and sold. So when there's less demand, when there's less supply out there, the demand goes up. It's simple, right? So you just got to hold on to the hobby. Now the retail's tricky because they could have made 25 million boxes and it might just be around to the end of time.
Yeah, and if you go on eBay, you go on any Facebook group, there is no shortage of people selling retail SKUs.
Right. Yeah.
Readily available right now. The price is like dropping by the day. I think you can probably get in a good position of buying some of that right now as well. But I don't think we're at the floor yet. I think you're going to see even some more panic buying. Just generally,
panic buying or panic selling.
Panic selling. To go along with the panic buying.
Right.
I panic buy.
I know.
Every day. Every day I'm on eBay panic buying. I'm like, I need this.
It's fun.
Panic.
It's fun.
It is. It's something.
Yeah.
But we only buy. We don't sell.
Yeah, we don't really sell. We probably should sell. Like sell those Shohei Ohtani's.
No,
right
you
now.
hold Shohei. Shohei, a home run today.
Dang, Ohtani came into the podcast somehow anyway.
Well,
Squeeze in.
we're watching the A's game today. We're actually watching the Angels game.
Yeah.
And Shohei hits a ball 435 feet.
That's what he does.
Off balance, it looked like. I don't know how he does it. But
C-Rod, what do you think about the dip? What's your opinion on it?
I think I agree with everything you guys are saying. It's for me, it's a perfect time to buy if you're somebody that's looking to buy. Like kind of alluding to what you were saying in terms of people following, like seeing that the Lucas are going for so low, and then they're like, oh man. Like that's why I said don't be a paper hander, because it's like they've got these expensive cars like these KDs and these Jordans, and they're like, I gotta sell these too, right? Because the market's dropping. It's all psychological, right? So if you just like a Jordan rookie, dude, if you just hold on to it, it's gonna go back up, bro.
Yeah.
It's something that we always preach long term. It's like you want to buy the guys that are proven, right? If you're talking about real investment, you want to buy the guys that are proven and hold them like so. Unless you really are in a pinch, you need to sell it. You need that money. Maybe you need the money just to go on vacation. I don't know what your situation is, but in terms of investment, like those guys are still guys you want to keep. The KDs you want to keep, man. They're not yet. They're down now, but they're not going to stay down forever.
And when we talk about being down, they're still pretty up there. I mean, it's just
still expensive.
I think the market's kind of correcting itself.
Correction.
It was
absolutely.
almost like stupid prices. I mean, we were seeing stuff sell for like ridiculous prices. And there's coming up in the summer of soccer, what we're going to be talking about, this segment coming up soon here. There's something that blew my mind too, price wise. So there's still gem 1-of-1 cards that are going for stupid amounts. It's just, I think
all the stuff in between.
I think that Luka went down. Now, when's a good time to buy Luka? Because I mean, we're not saying Luka's a scrub, right?
No, not
I
at
mean,
all.
he had a really good playoff series. Unfortunately, he got bounced out. But we think he's an up and coming superstar. I agree there.
Yep.
Right. He's got a lot of potential. So I mean, maybe is it the right time to buy a PSA 10 at like $600? I mean, it could be. But there is, like I said, there's a lot on the pop report, so be wary of that.
did you just say Luka's a scrub? Did we
No,
agree? Did we agree?
No, Luka's not a scrub.
Oh,
I said
I-
he's
Oh,
a
you
solid
said he's
player.
not a scrub. I was thinking, speak for
He's
yourself.
just a victim of how many cards they made and how many cards people decided to grade. I think he is the perfect example of them. Everybody deciding to grade a certain card and the right amount of overproduction on.
Think he's going to bring the Mavericks to a championship?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Just by
Eventually.
himself? They better get somebody else in that
No, They
team.
definitely need somebody else. They definitely, in the era of the super team, they need somebody.
They need Kevin Durant. That's who they need.
Yeah, every team needs Kevin.
Everybody
Durant.
needs Kevin Durant.
Any team.
Well, Giannis also gets bounced out this year. We will see if he stays in Milwaukee.
I think
'cause
Giannis. I think actually Dallas would be a good spot. It'd be a great spot for him.
Yeah, I mean, Luka and Giannis, that would be insane. I mean, that's all you need.
Scary team.
Mark
Yeah,
Cuban?
you're gonna need another piece. You can't just
run
win.
two guys on
You
the
can't win with just 2 superstars. You need 3.
And I also wanted to add before we talk about who won Rookie of the Year and Impeccable Basketball, I wanted to talk about. I've seen people thinking. I've seen this on the internet. I've seen people talking about how Gary V is the problem, and that he's pumping and dumping cards. Gary V don't got no time, guys. I don't know if you think that Gary V sits on his computer and talks about how great Giannis is just so that he can make a couple extra $100. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. He likes who he likes. He gives advice on who he likes. But believe me, he's not like saying, hey, I'm going to say this guy's great so that I can sell 5,000 cards. Because I just keep seeing that because I think people are trying to figure out reasons why Giannis is going down and why Luka's going down. And they're like, well, it's Gary V. He's pumping and dumping. It's like they almost make it sound like Gary V has all of the rest of the cards and that he's selling them all.
I don't think he
doesn't have time.
I don't think he does it.
$multi-million
But
business.
so many people listen to him that it snowballs. It's not him, but he kind of starts it.
Right.
And then it gets out of control.
Yeah. He doesn't. I mean, I don't know him personally,
But I don't think
doesn't have time to deal with that.
I don't think he is financially benefiting from anything that he is saying.
Right.
But
yeah, but could you imagine you're buying like Giannis at $200 and you're like, Giannis is great, and then once it gets to $250, he sells them all. Do you think he has time to like put stuff on eBay, like put stuff in bubble mailers? And,
I
like,
wouldn't believe most theories that are out there on the interwebs
Yeah, exactly.
in general.
believe it all.
Believe everything you read.
Believe
right?
everything. Internet's a real deal.
Well, so LaMelo wins Rookie of the Year on Impeccable
Yeah,
release
baby.
day. Did we have any doubt that he was going to win? Did anybody think that Anthony Edwards was going to squeak in there?
No, not at all.
No.
Not at all.
I'd
Emma had
for,
a
com-
incredible
for conversation
second half, though.
purposes, I'd like to disagree with you, but whatever.
The Cody was showing me a tweet from the Timberwolves, and they put LOL. Right? Is that what they said? The Timberwolves put
Yeah.
Come on,
Which
bro.
I'll be the one to say I think Anthony Edwards had a very legit case.
Ooh,
I
there
do.
you go. There you go.
LaMelo missed a lot of time. Anthony Edwards was the leader in scoring for rookies. He had iconic moments. Look, I think it's LaMelo, but I think there's a really, really strong case. You can't just cast
He
him aside.
didn't get hurt.
Yeah, he played a full season. I think
Yeah.
that counts.
But
for
he
some.
was-
Oh,
but
there
he
you
was-
go.
he was-
I agree.
but he
I
was-
agree with you.
But
I
he was
take it back.
he was trash the
Jumped
first half.
ship. he was pretty bad.
He was trash the first half.
And I'm
of the
not
season.
saying it. I'm not saying it was a landslide either. I think it was a close race. But I think LaMelo had it the whole time. I mean, and I think for the hobby, LaMelo or Edwards, who's better for the hobby? You think
LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo?
Yeah,
The name, the look, the swag,
the
the
shorts,
drip,
The drip.
the drip.
the litness.
Get
that
that
a
guy.
word?
I
Get
don't
that
know.
guy some shorts that fit. Hook him up.
Brandon in the chat says Edwards was robbed. Edwards carried the T-Wolves to wins over playoff teams. Melo never did that. Fair point.
Did the T-Wolves make the playoffs?
No.
No, they did not.
He carried them to wins, and
I don't even know why I asked
You know
that.
what? You know what? Let's thank Anthony Edwards right now, because he did carry them to a lot of wins over legit teams, which helped the Warriors possibly get the 4th to 5th pick in the draft. Thank you, Timberwolves and Anthony Edwards.
That's true.
I appreciate it.
It was pretty close there.
Because without Anthony Edwards, they would have had the lowest record, and
it would have been
They would have
protected.
been, would have been protected with the first 3 top seeds. So, thank you, Anthony Edwards. You should have won. Never mind, I changed my mind. He should have won Rookie of the Year.
What do you? Yeah, we're killing it over here. But why? I mean, with Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, what's going on with that team? What's up?
I mean, they had Wiggins. I mean, they've had a lot of.
But they've had a lot. But like with those 2 guys playing, why? Can they not? They can't sniff 500, huh?
And D'Lo.
I can't. Karl Anthony Towns just looks like he's asleep half the time, man. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just they don't have like that electricity that they need. I don't know if it's coaching. Obviously, Wiggins didn't work. Remember when Jimmy Butler was there and he was like, "These guys are soft." Remember he played. He took all the scrubs and put them on his team, and then he went against Cat and Wiggins and he whooped them, and he was like, "These guys are soft." There's something about either Towns or their coaching or something that needs to work out. Maybe Edwards is enough.
I think it's the front office. It starts from the top. I think it's their front office. Maybe the owners.
Maybe they get Giannis.
Yeah. Oh,
maybe,
God.
maybe. I mean,
Why would Giannis want to go there?
Because at some point, if you just put a bunch of good players on a team, theoretically they should be good.
Yeah, but out of all places, I mean, I Minnesota probably wouldn't be a mecca of a super team. I wouldn't think, but who knows, right?
I've never been to Minnesota. I have no opinion.
I'm just saying, like,
it's probably happened.
When was the last time they were? I mean, I'm sorry, Minnesota fans, and I'm apologizing before I say this, but I mean, they were good with Kevin Garnett. I mean, with Christian Laettner. I mean,
KG took them as
Isaiah
far as they could go.
Ryder. I mean,
I think
I
KG
just
Did
feel like
you dropped the Isaiah Ryder?
yeah.
Like, I don't think they were good when he was on the team.
No, I don't. But he won a slam dunk, so I was like winning something. I mean, I'm just trying to.
Latrell Sprewell.
I mean, are we really just going to ignore the Sam Cassell era? I mean, come on now.
That's right.
Sam
Put some
Cassell was
respect.
on the Timberwolves?
Wasn't he? I could have sworn he was.
I remember him as a Rocket.
Now am I misremembering?
I remember him as a Rocket.
Pretty sure he was on.
Yeah, he was on T-Wolves.
Yeah.
Where's
KG.
the
With
farthest?
KG, yeah.
What's the farthest they've been?
Western Conference Finals.
Western Conference Finals. That's
With-
when KG's MVP year.
With Garnett, right?
Yeah.
And that's they
Garnett
haven't-
when he won the MVP.
Yeah.
They lost to the Lakers. That lost to the Pistons.
Huh.
Ooh, the Chauncey Billups Pistons, right?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, I just feel like we were talking about it off air before. There's just some teams in sports that you just always feel like they're losers.
Yeah, the
Like
Niners.
The Lions. I'm sorry. The Lions always feel like they just lose every year.
Sorry, Jared Goff.
Yeah. And I'm obviously blessed to be a Niner and a Giant and a Warrior fan, but I mean, there's some organizations out there that
Sharks.
the Sharks, loser organization. If you say Sharks in playoffs, you're like, okay, they're gonna somehow go up 3-0 and lose 4 games
The
in a row. It's
Chargers?
gonna happen. The Chargers are another one that I feel like they're just like never gonna win. Like if
The Texans.
If you say Super Bowl winner and you can't put their name there, or World Series champion and you can't put their name there. There's just some teams in my mind growing up and being on this planet for 38 years that they just don't win. They never will in my mind. Mm-hmm. I hope they change that.
What actually, this is a good topic, and what baseball team do you think of when you think of that? When you think of a team that just like they're never going to be good. They've never been good.
Well, I think we as a baseball fan and as an Oakland fan, we all know that the Athletics probably ain't never gonna win another one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you actually, I
don't think. Of the
I don't think
But
I don't
but
think of
we
the
know-
A's.
Yeah, but we know like what they're doing in the
Pirates?
organization.
Pirates. I mean, they had
Mariners come to mind. for
Yeah,
me.
Mariners.
Just have never.
But
won,
I
and can't
it's
imagine it
odd
happening.
with the Mariners because I think of Griffey and Ichiro and Randy Johnson and just really good A-Rod, just really good teams.
Yeah, some of the best players of all time on those teams. They had that 100-and-something win season,
Most
right?
wins in a regular season, and yet,
And-
if they win a World Series before I'm off this planet, I would be shocked.
I actually think of, and not just because they're in our division, the Colorado Rockies.
Yeah.
And I know
that's
they've
another
been good here and there, but I could just never picture the Rockies winning a World Series.
I know they've been better lately, but the Clippers too. I can never see the Clippers being holding the Larry O'Brien trophy. That'd be weird.
Just every year, yeah, I agree with you there with the Clippers. There was a few more. That
How about the Wizards?
Yeah.
And I love the Wizards. They're like my Eastern Conference team. I love
Yeah.
Bradley Beal.
Wizards are another team that you just never feel like they're ever going to get there. It used to be the Suns. They're showing a little bit of hope.
How about the Magic?
Yeah.
Doug's Magic.
That's why I jumped ship, man.
Doug,
I
they were
just-
losing,
they
and
were going to do it.
just so happens the Warriors had just turned it around, became the best team on the planet. Good time to join.
I couldn't watch my team on the screen. That was in 2011, by the way. So there was no championships won by the Warriors. There was a lot of suffering.
Would have been a lot better if he was 1997.
Browns. Max says the Browns. That's probably a good one. Even though with Baker, I feel like they'll make some playoffs wins. But yeah, I don't know if they can hold on and win a Super Bowl. You want to talk about putting the franchise that's just been through a lot. The Browns have been through a lot. I mean, if anybody probably deserves it in sports, it might be the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
Has Baker
absolutely.
Mayfield now? Has he started more games at quarterback than any Brown in the last 25 years?
More than likely.
Since
Yeah.
Bernie Kosar, right? I think Baker Mayfield has probably started more games for the Browns at quarterback than anybody else.
Yeah. Yep.
And he was drafted in what year? 2018.
Yeah, to that. Yeah, because I think they've literally haven't they had like there's that meme or that picture of a guy that had the jersey with the one name and then it's crossed it out. And it's like a long list of quarterbacks.
Yep, that's a funny meme.
And I feel like they've had like 20 quarterbacks in the last 20.
I know. I think they have. It could be a whole show with
Dedicated to Brown quarterbacks.
Name a Browns quarterback in
it's
the last
easy.
25
Yeah,
years. No, it would be difficult.
Well, not all of them, but I can name probably 5 off the dome. Tim Couch, Johnny Manziel.
By the way, Tim Couch still with that distinction. Most starts for a Browns quarterback.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
Wow.
Tim
Who?
Couch.
Tim Couch?
Still the guy.
Dan's
Still the guy. I
Dan's
believe,
head's-
wasn't he on the
The
playoff
goat.
team? What was it? An
Are you Googling over there? What's going on?
Yeah, I just looked it up right now.
How many games?
I got to get the Baker has 45 starts.
I got Seneca Wallace.
59 starts for
Wow,
Tim
here's a
Couch.
way-
I'll have to
here's-
look up Seneca.
There's a whole
Wallace.
season and a half to catch up to him.
Jeez.
That's crazy.
Came close to getting, that was a good game. I mean, I think they're a little bit close. Quentin mentions the Bengals. That's another team that, I feel, they've had, Ken Anderson and Boomer Esiason, and they're a few years away from making. I mean, they got Joe Burrow now, but
Carson Palmer.
Carson Palmer, right? Yeah, that's true. He had
I almost
that,
he was
said
a
Carson.
steady
I almost said
quarterback
Carson
for a long
Daly,
time.
and that would have.
Carson Daly.
That's not the right guy at all.
Seneca Wallace, by the way, 7 starts as Browns QB.
No, they're good starts though. Quality starts.
Brian Hoyer. I mean, man, the list goes on and on and on.
I think Brian
Brady
Hoyer-
Quinn.
I think Brian Hoyer was on the team like 8 times
I think he
in
was.
his 48-year career.
But back into some Impeccable talk, as you can see with some of the images from this year's Impeccable. We have the stainless steel card again, which looks absolutely fabulous. We pulled a blue LaMelo earlier today. They've got the numbered cards, which you can see with this Larry Bird on the screen, and they have there was one that I pulled a Dame Lillard. I think it was 61 points, number 61. It's really cool. So I was like, man, that's awesome.
Impeccable stats.
Yeah, Impeccable stats. They have the Impeccable championships.
Super popular set for basketball collectors. The Impeccable stats.
And there's 5 autos, no relics this year, unless you get a relic auto, of course. So I feel like it's like more loaded this year than it has been before.
5 autos is nice.
5 autos, and there
Straight
wasn't. Usually when you go through the first 5 autos, it's like only the 5th one's really good. I felt like there was at least some decent autos
Names.
in the mix. I mean, like a Jawan Howard or, some of those kind of guys were in there. There's pretty cool autos, right? And then of course, you got the fine silver cards. And tell us about the fine silver and the golds and how cool those things are.
Bro, it's the whole reason why I even fell in love with Impeccable in the first place. First year Impeccable was 2015 football. The first year they did basketball was only like 3 years ago, right?
Was it 16, 17?
Might have been 16, 17. I think it was 17, 18 actually. And they changed the so I don't know if some of you guys might not know this, but the first I don't know if do they still do this in football? In football, the gold you get a full gold bar in football for as a one-on-one, but they break it down into half for basketballs and they make 5 of them. So I guess technically you get more than an ounce of gold, but yeah, they always look fabulous. The design of Impeccable, I always thought was one of the best designs they put out. So you add a actual true like real world value to those cards when you put those silvers and those gold bars in there, especially the golds, right?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
The only thing that Panini has stepped up before with the high end products is that they'll put the platinum bars, right?
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
but you don't
They don't have. So they don't actually have a true 101 in basketball. Though,
No.
on the
no,
metal
not
cards.
on the metal cards, unfortunately. But football, yes, I believe football Impeccable, you still get the 101s where it's a full ounce of gold.
Yeah, and those necessarily they're considered the case hit. They're not always the best card in the break. Speed of breaks, we're doing a ton of Impeccable. We've already done 3 cases and 1 first off the line case today. We got plenty more on the schedule at Mojobreak.com. Also, MojobreakShop.com will have some boxes available for shipping as well. Or if you're in the Santa Clara area, you can come visit the shop. We're open 7 days a week. But go on MojobreakShop.com for deals. We do have a giveaway coming up later in the show, so stay tuned for that. But I did want to congrats to Sean, who won last week's giveaway. Please contact us with your info through Mojobreak.com's contact form with that you won and how we can get you your prize from last week's show. I want to jump into soccer because a lot of stuff going on with soccer right now. We got the Euro. We got the Copa. And you can kind of see some of the names that are on this slide. This blew my mind. So Golden Auctions has the June premiere auction right now. And with 10 days left, an Erling Haaland Superfractor, which is the best card that you can get, is up to $360,000.
What year is
with
that
10
card?
days left. That is a 1920 Topps Chrome.
he was a rookie last
Bundesliga.
year.
Yep. Bundesliga rookie auto.
Does it have the rookie card logo on it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah.
It does not.
Cool.
Cool. That's awesome.
How do we know it's a rookie?
It's just it was his first card and his first autographed card, and it's Chrome, so it's that's what's going down. 360,000. 10 days left. This could be $500,000. This could be $1 million card.
This kid's really that good, huh? They really
He's
think
good.
he's the next Messi and Ronaldo type.
He's got good length to him. He's quick. I mean, unfortunately, he's not playing right now, which is actually surprising because I believe he plays for which country does he play for? They didn't make one of the.
That was like
cups.
the team that didn't make it.
Yeah. I mean, well, Copa. I think all the teams make it, and the Euro is qualifying.
Euro Cup, you have to qualify
And
for.
but this was also, I don't know if he played to qualify because qualifying I think was done in either 19 or early 2020. So as you know, there was no Euro Cup last year. They moved the Euro Cup into this year, so there was a chance that he didn't play. It was for Norway, so Norway national team. They did not make the Euro Cup. So, but that's insane. $360,000 for a soccer card. So it makes me want to look at some of these other cards. So I know we got some slides here of some guys, and we're going to play a little bit of impromptu guess that price. So for France, you've got Kylian Mbappe. Also plays for Paris Saint-Germain, but he's actually playing in the Euro. I believe France beat Germany last night. So Kylian Mbappe, what is that, a gold?
Yeah, that is his. Oh, did I write this down somewhere? Yeah, that's a gold. I believe that's his rookie year.
Yep.
Gold Topps Chrome from UEFA Champions League.
I've heard of him. He scored yesterday.
Yeah, he's good. Man, I mean, I guess we're not going to write this down, but if I had to guess, I'd say maybe about $4,500. What are you thinking, Dan?
That is a gold number to 10.
50.
Number to 50, 10.
I'm probably way low.
I'm going to go 12,500.
I'm gonna say 15K.
Actual price $30,100.
Cool. And there's one thing that Conrad knows, and he knows soccer value.
So it just goes to show you the soccer
Did you
market.
say 4,000?
30,000. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, you 4,000. Yeah, 30,000.
And that card is not graded, correct?
No.
Wow.
Raw
Oh,
card.
just raw.
Totally raw.
$30,000.
And there's a number to 50,
Mbappe.
not 10.
That's insanity.
Woo!
Oh, yeah. That's insane. All right, let's move on to the next one, which is a Leo Messi 0405 Panini Mega Cracks La Liga.
And that is a rookie card.
As a rookie card, not the rookie
young
auto.
Messi.
Not numbered.
Non-numbered.
9.5 though.
Mega Cracks rookie Messi.
9.5
Doesn't
too.
look like a true gem mint though.
Look at that. Look at that slab, though.
Let's. I'll say I don't know, $10,000.
I'm going to go 18.5.
18,005.
Yep.
Okay, I'll go 25,000.
That's a smart move for C-Rad. 75,655.
10,000. I'm just way off. I'm glad we're not competing. This is an exhibition match.
Eight.
Listen. If somebody's gonna pay 30K for Mbappe, I figured, because this one's not numbered. I figured I thought it was gonna be somewhere in the same range of 30,000, but
But the Mbappe.
But this is Messi, bro.
The Mbappe was numbered to 50.
right,
There could be 4 million of these cards.
I bet you there's not.
right.
though.
But it's Messi though,
But it's a base card.
and he's the LeBron of
it's a
soccer.
base rookie card.
I actually was about to. I was already going to have a counterpoint that Mbappe sold more than Messi, but I can't have that counterpoint now. But there's probably very few of those on the pop.
Is there another card?
There is.
Oh, yeah. There's
All right, because now I am just going to go super high because this is the last one.
No, there's two more.
2 more? Oh, no.
It should be mentioned the Messi. I think the lowest I saw for a rookie card of his was in the 20,000 range, and that was probably graded to like 9 or 8.5.
This is the god of soccer right here.
He's all right.
I mean, is he better than Ronaldo?
Yes, that's
No.
what most people say.
It's close.
Ronaldo has.
Well,
nicer
I think
hair,
Ronaldo has more championship wins though, as far as internationally, and I think Messi's still trying to crack that. So, I mean, obviously Portugal is a better team than Argentina, but yeah. Neymar, Brazil, looked amazing the other night, and did that actually, I think that tongue out there was from that game, actually, after he got that PK. Neymar Kaboom, 18 Panini Kaboom, and this was actually I think this is out of the Kaboom packs, not
Panini promo packs.
Yeah, the promo packs that you get on rewards or something like that. Mint 9, I'm gonna stick with I'm sticking with 4,000.
18,000.
I actually think this one is probably is it Neymar?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go 15.5.
Doug got it right on the dot. $4,000.
I know my
not a
Kaboom
rookie
market.
card, so that probably plays into it.
But still, yeah, 4,000. Who even knows how many they made? Yeah, Dan, you didn't get that one. You're far. You were like me on the other ones.
How was that not?
It's not a rookie card.
It doesn't matter. The other ones
But
were
you know
the other ones did not have a rookie card logo on any of them.
Well, you know what, and that's what kind of hit me. I was watching Brazil play Colombia the other night, and I was looking at Neymar's prices. So 2014 World Cup Prism, which I believe it's under 1,000 pop on these on PSA 10s, which is considered one of his rookie cards. 2014 World Cup, first Prism for soccer. I bought like a few of them around $400. Like I felt like that's a pretty good deal, right? I mean, so this guy is third behind Messi and Ronaldo in terms of like soccer lore, right?
No,
Neymar
yeah,
Jr. is the third guy. And Brazil probably has a pretty good shot of winning the Euro Cup this year. And I think he's
Copa for Brazil.
or I'm sorry, yeah, Copa. They probably got a really good shot of winning the Copa. And I think I want to say he's like 11 goals behind Pele. And he's 29. So as long as he plays the next couple years, he should eclipse Pele's Brazil record. So seems like a strong buy to me to get in on some Neymar, because I feel like Messi's already high, and then Ronaldo is pretty high, and then you have Mbappe and Haaland, who are like the young rookie guys that are already pretty high. I feel like people are like kind of sleeping on Neymar.
Well, Neymar, best player on one of the best teams, right?
Yep. Yeah, I mean Brazil, when World Cup comes around, Brazil's like always the favorite.
One of them.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they're never like, oh man, Brazil's just gonna get knocked out in the first round. Never. They're always.
Is it fair to say Brazil is like the Yankees?
I was gonna say
soccer?
Absolutely.
They're the Yankees.
They're the Yankees. They're the team that everybody likes, right? All right, last one we got here, and this
So
is
what that make USA soccer?
The Rockies.
a AAA team, maybe. Yeah, not known for soccer players around here, even though Pulisic has looked pretty good in that Mexican USA game. So all right, last one we got is a man. Look how young he's got. The hair. 02-03 Panini Football, Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bruh,
And that is
he's
a
so young in
funny
that
looking
picture.
card.
That's also a rookie.
And it looks like was he reffing that day
Here
too,
you go, Dan,
or
redemption. Redemption.
no? The card's live. Okay.
I mean, it's not a 9.5 like the Messi, so.
What was the Messi?
The
game?
Messi
It
went
was
for
like
75
80
grand.
grand.
75 grand. 75,655.
All right, you always went first. Go ahead and do your.
I'll go 50,000.
50. Okay, that's safe. That's safe.
No.
I'm gonna go 63.
Let's go. $60,175.
Little surprised by this one, actually.
Oh jeez.
22,320.
I knew it had to be lower than Messi because that's a 9, and he doesn't sell for as much.
But it's an older card too. I mean, I
Even
know that
his
doesn't always
highest graded
matter.
stuff goes, for lower than Messi. I think the highest I saw was a maybe best offer, but it was offered at about 50 grand.
Yeah, and it's funny if you analyze soccer right now. You've got it's almost like we've got Babe Ruth and Mickey Mantle like playing right now in soccer, because I mean you have Pele and you have some of those names, but I feel like these names now, these two especially, are like the biggest names in soccer. And it's going to be hard to eclipse these guys, right?
But it seems like every like cycle you always have a handful of players. I mean, because it is such a it's such a world sport. It's not just domestic like baseball generally is.
Right.
Because like you had like Maradona and you had Pele and you have like the who were all the guys from Brazil? Like there was Roberto or Ronaldo, Ronaldinho.
Yeah, the original. There was the original Ronaldo with the big curly fro, right?
There was a guy who like had a huge Nike contract and he was all over the place from Brazil. I remember that back in the day.
Yeah.
What about Spice Girl's husband?
Yeah, David Beckham.
Yeah, he does well. His cards actually sell for a lot. He just started signing for Panini, so.
Okay.
But I don't know. Does he have a rookie card? There's also Zlatan, obviously. Zlatan, who's at the tail end of his career. They all come to the MLS when they're like 38. They're like, all right, cool. We'll get paid over the MLS. But does David Beckham's got to have some kind of rookie card, right?
They come for the high level of talent.
Yeah, I'm
that's
sure.
that's what they're coming for. They want to push themselves to the limit.
How does David? I mean, David Beckham.
USA.
Does
USA.
he rank? Does he rank up there with some of these names that we mentioned? I mean,
David Beckham has to be a top 20 of all time, right?
Yeah. 1997 Upper Deck, $1,400.
I honestly should have no opinion about this because I really don't know.
Me either.
Yeah, it looks like a PSA 9, 530. So yeah, significantly lower for David Beckham. I don't know how many World Cups did David Beckham win? Did he win any World Cups?
Zero.
Okay, so I think that also
But
counts.
Messi has 0 as well.
But Messi, yeah, and Ronaldo has 0.
Did Neymar get one in the 2014 World Cup?
Sitting here talking about how great these players are, and none of them have a World Cup.
Well,
Yeah.
Messi and I'm not a soccer guy, but I know for sure Messi and Ronaldo.
They
far
win-
more accomplished.
Yeah,
players
they win
than-
their
than
like
Beckham.
the anything else. They win a lot of tournaments besides the World Cup. World Cup is the elusive one for especially for Messi. He hasn't performed well in the World Cup from what I understand.
That's the one you want to win, though.
Yeah, that's the most prestigious.
Well,
That's every 4 years, so you don't get to go to that many.
didn't Mbappe win one? Didn't France win one? Didn't France win the last one?
They might have 18 World Cup. Who won the 2018 World Cup? 2018.
We just don't know what the hell.
I know.
Yeah, I don't even know why we're doing soccer. We're doing a hockey segment. Wait, soccer segment.
Yeah, who won?
I think it was France. Germany?
I think it was Germany.
That should be right on the front page, right?
You would think. Yeah, top scorer was Harry Kane with 6 goals. Champion, no, France.
France.
Second title. Yeah, so
Look at
Mbappe won. He won.
Look at that. That's I know things.
Croatia was the runner-up. Belgium and England. So
Harry Kane, England team, right?
yes, yeah,
So maybe he's better than Beckham.
could be. Maybe, I don't know if he bends it like him, but no. But soccer is super intriguing to me, especially this year with the two tournaments going on at the same time. There's also some notable rookies. You got Jude Bellingham, orange refractor, 20 out of 25, recently sold for $3,500.
What team?
That would be the same team as Holland. That is the Borussia.
Oh, they got to be a pretty good club team then.
They had a whole Transcendent set based around them because I think they had 2 of the best rookies.
They had Transcendent Soccer?
They made one that was just Borussia. It was just all the players from Borussia.
That wasn't issued
Wasn't really offered
domestically.
here. No, I think it was sold on their website only.
Oh.
And then, Jamal Musiala, which I don't know what team he plays for because I can't see the jersey on there.
He's also Bundesliga.
And that's a Topps now, which makes me think that he hasn't really had a rookie card. So we'll have to see.
It's like the T-Mobile team.
Yeah, soccer market doesn't surprise me. It has its ups and downs and dips in America in terms of like collectors here when they're buying it and when they're not. But we all know like the market is huge, right, all around the world. It's what Panini's business is based off of soccer and
sticker
and the
books.
sticker game. Yeah, so
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like I know they say like NBA is a international sport, but I mean soccer, yes,
Soccer is
the
international.
NBA is wants to be what soccer is already in
So,
terms of international.
I think if you make one of
liability.
these investments on like a Messi or a Ronaldo, I think you're pretty safe. I don't think it's a situation where nobody's gonna want a Messi or a Ronaldo top card.
It just seems that domestically, we've been trying really hard to get soccer to grow, and we've fallen every single time.
Yeah.
And it really has to do with the fact that the USA team needs to consistently be good.
Yeah.
And consistently good is not what we are. We didn't even qualify for the Olympics.
And they didn't play in the Copa for some reason. They're invited to the Copa, but I don't know why
They're probably like, we need more time, bro.
Probably don't want to get embarrassed.
I'm pretty sure Copa is a South American only.
I thought that
tournament.
somebody was telling me that the Americans do get invited sometimes, though.
Okay, I know they had the CONCACAF. Or
They do have that.
They
And that's,
had that one.
That's like
Yeah.
North American teams
Yeah.
or countries.
And of course, so you got the Women's World Cup where the U.S. just is
They
above and beyond.
the women's team.
anybody
The
in
women's
world.
team is better than the men's team.
by
far.
by
Yeah,
a
not even
yeah,
close.
By a huge margin.
Not even close.
And do we do Chrome Champion League? We should. We were waiting for it to show up. We do have it available on MojobreakShop.com for boxes. But we do have, I think, a couple cases. Maybe we'll do a couple box breaks. I actually brought back Select Euro because I was like, it's time to do it. The tournament's going on. So, but yeah, we definitely break more soccer these days than ever before. And so you're getting, as a person that hasn't really been involved, and you could probably tell by the way we're talking, we're not soccer experts, but as a person that's been breaking it, it's really fascinating. It's an up and coming sport, and not only do you have the teams of the leagues that play, but then you have the countries involved, and I don't think any other sport has been able to achieve at the country level, right? You got the WBC for baseball that really. It's just, it's cool, but it doesn't really have that appeal. But when it's World Cup time, the world pays attention, and I think that's
what
very,
really heats up.
Very intriguing to me. So,
And I think when are they doing qualifying for that? I think it's coming up.
yeah, because it would be 2022, right?
Yeah.
I think they've probably already been doing qualifiers.
I think
because next year is the World
I don't
Cup.
know if the U.S. has started doing qualifying yet, but I think there has been some.
You know what? I wonder because of last year, does things get pushed back?
I don't know. We can't.
No,
we
because
can't say why. But
that's the only reason why the Copa and the Euro are going on at the same time. So they were supposed to have the Euro in 2020, and then the Copa 2021, and then the World Cup 2022. So there's always a big event every year, and they're going on at the same time now because they pushed it back a year.
Okay.
So so that's why that's going down. So
because and I know all those guys want to definitely get their reps in before the World Cup, right? So.
yeah, yep. That's how they get their. They definitely get their reps in that way. So. Fun stuff, guys. I think that's pretty much all we have for the show today. But once again, check out Mojobreak.com for your breaks. Everything is scheduled. Everything is guaranteed to fill. We're doing plenty of soccer on there. We've got some Chronicles. Like I said, we got Select Soccer on there as well. And we also are doing all the newest releases of the other sports. We got Top Series 2. We've got Impeccable. We've got the Prism Draft Pick Football that just came out. So if you're chasing Trevor Lawrence, we got the Leaf Metal stuff. Leaf Metal, it seems like Trevor Lawrence comes out a lot more regular than anything else.
Yep.
I mean, they may not hold their value long term as much as the other releases, but Trevor, I think I've seen at least 2 or 3 Trevor Lawrences pulled out.
And I'm assuming Leaf Ultimate Draft is probably going to be the same way, which we're doing a break of tomorrow.
Yeah, so definitely check that out. We're also doing golf. SP Game Use is pretty fantastic. I don't know if you've seen what I pulled. Did you see what I pulled on Monday?
Mm-mm.
It was a dual auto of and I think it's on my Instagram. It's on our Instagram. It was a dual auto of Bryson DeChambeau and Colin Morikawa. It was the guys you're chasing. So
Damn, a duel?
yeah, it was an
Did you have to
Aram.
randomize that then,
It was
huh?
an Aram, numbered 35.
So you had to randomize that.
I did, yeah. So
Oh
we got
my
that
God, heartbroken.
Yeah, the C. I think it was the B spot one. C spot got
And in terms of soccer, we do want to do more breaks of soccer. We just have to figure out what league it is and all that stuff, what boxes we can put together, because it can be tricky with all the different Euro leagues and then South America leagues and.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, trying to combo and figure out what we're doing. And actually, I'm glad you guys are awesome in the chat to keep me things that I need to remember to say, because there was a great video on Mojobreak Media's YouTube, which make sure you subscribe. We interviewed Rich from Leighton Sports Cards, a great friend of ours. We talked OG breaking from back in 2011, 2010. It was a great conversation. We did about an hour, so it was awesome to chat with Rich. And also, 5 more episodes of The Hype until the Nationals. So we actually plan on doing episodes of The Hype at the National, interviewing people that are there, because we're all going to be in one roof. So we plan on doing a lot of stuff there. We're going to try to get some athletes maybe to do some break room sessions with us as well. I reached out to Dante Hall, but he didn't say anything back yet. So I was like, if the people that are already doing autograph signings, I'm like, we're going to try to get them to the booth. So stay tuned for that. And, the giveaway. I forgot about the giveaway. People are like, what about the giveaway? So out of those soccer players that we named, that we did guess that price on, who would you invest in and why? And we're going to pick a winner at random for a select Euro League H2. This is pretty, I think it's like a $300-$400 box. So put it in the comments on the Mojobreak media video. Select soccer. Pick your favorite soccer player who you'd want to invest in, whether it be Erling Haaland, whether it be Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, and I want to know why. Comment on the Mojobreak media video on that as well. So, all right, guys, that's all we got for the show. We'll be back next week for 195, but stay tuned for breaks. Stay right here for more breaks of Impeccable. All right, guys, peace out.